Over the last few years, the price of automobiles has been increasing year by year. Do you know the reason? The price of automobiles usually fluctuates due to various factors, but in 2022, the average price of a used car in Japan has exceeded $10,000. There are three main reasons why the price of used cars is soaring. High demand in used cars due to the shortage of newly manufactured cars caused by the lack of semiconductors, increasing crude oil prices, and increasing logistics costs due to international conflict. Let's take a look at these reasons in more detail. Factor number 1. High demand in used cars due to the shortage of newly manufactured cars caused by the lack of semiconductors. Many automakers cancelled semiconductor orders initially due to delay in supply delivery and then eventually in anticipation of a more severe long-term economic impact caused by COVID-19. The delay in supply delivery has been caused by the closing of the Yantian port for several months due to COVID-19. About 90% of the world's electronic devices go through Yantian port. The mooring of hundreds of container ships at Yantian port caused stagnation in international logistics. Also, one of the inevitable impacts of COVID-19 is the change in people's lifestyle, such as virtual learning and remote work using laptops and tablets, and staying home using home entertainment like TVs and game consoles. This increasing demand for electronic devices has caused an increase in demand for semiconductors for electronic companies. With its high demand for semiconductors for electronic devices, some of the manufacturers supplying semiconductors to car manufacturers have switched to private semiconductor production for electronic devices such as home appliances, which then led to the decline in the supply of semiconductors for the car industry. And as a result, the production of new cars has become difficult, which led to the rise in demand for used cars. And with this high demand for used cars, the price keeps soaring high. Factor number 2. Increasing crude oil prices. Crude oil prices, which had been declining rapidly since May 2020, are now increasing due to the progress of vaccination with COVID-19 and the resumption of global economic activity. At the same time, the prices of natural gas and coal, which are used as fuel for thermal power generation, have risen and the demand for alternative fuels has increased more. Therefore, the balance of demand sharing has been disrupted, causing prices to soar. Furthermore, in 2022, crude oil trading with some countries was suspended due to international conflict. It is not easy to make up for the suspension of crude oil trading, and it is expected to cause additional increases in crude oil prices. Factor number 3. Increase in logistics costs due to international conflict. Due to the impact of COVID-19, the supply-demand balance of containers was disrupted, and freight rates remained high. Moreover, international conflicts spurred confusion in the shipping and aviation distribution networks, and container shipping costs were temporarily tripled compared to normal times. The ongoing international conflict demands changing or closing some roads or even suspension of transportation, and the longer the transportation distance for the adjustments, the more time and fuel costs are needed. So, because of these three reasons, it is expected that prices of used cars will remain at a high level for a while. If you are one of those who are looking for a used car, you can get your car from us. With our more than 18 years of experience, you can be provided with stable inventory of used cars, price-competitive logistics system, and competitive and abundant shipping space. Plus, you will have access to huge stock of over 190,000 cars in reasonable prices and 24/7 order system. We have exported over 1,200,000 vehicles to more than 200 countries and regions so far, and we received many happy customer reviews, so you can purchase with confidence. As the demand for used cars is increasing, you may want to go visit beforward.jp now and look for your ideal car while stock lasts. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact top@beforward.jp.